Have you ever asked yourself why is learning English so hard? You study every day, but still you don't feel fluent. Why? Because it's not always about English itself. Sometimes it's always about the way we try to learn it. Yeah, you heard me right? Let me share with you the real reason behind it. And maybe you will find yourself in this story. In this video, I'm gonna share you 4 important reasons that make your English journey so hard and you feel stuck. Okay, so without wasting your time, let's begin. Focus too much on fluency. At a beginner level, we all did. Like, we always obsessed to become fluent in a short amount of time. That's the main problem with us. We want to speak fluent, we want to sound like native speakers, we want to impress other people. That's the main thing that everyone did at their first journey. But what happened with this? We skip the natural process to become fluent in this language. We think fluency is something you grab just one day, but it comes step by step. Okay, I know a friend who want to speak fluent in just 2 months, like you. He started his journey. Every day he speaks so fast, but never focus on study, writing, speaking, listening, reading. Because of that, after a month, he was frustrated and he couldn't express himself. Why? Because he was running before learning how to walk. That's the main problem. Okay, listen. Fluency come naturally when you focus on daily basis of learning, reading, writing. Okay, then you're able to speak slowly better, right? So don't focus too much on fluency. Just focus on your learning, the process. Trust your process, right? Second, fear of making mistakes. Yeah, you heard me, right? There's so many people who scared of making mistakes. They thought, what if they say something wrong? What if people laughed at them? And because of that, they stopped themselves from speaking. This is a bad thing, I think. Let's share my story with you. How I was started my journey. Okay, so the first time when I tried to speak in front of my friends, at that time my grammar was broken and they laughed at me. I feel embarrassed and I didn't want to speak again. But then something I realized that why I'm caring too much about people, what they think about me. Because even though they may be face the same problem which I face now. So and also native speakers sometimes make mistakes. So why I'm thinking about them? Then I started speaking again and ignoring their laughter. And now I'm speaking in front of you. Slowly I got better. So mistakes are not the enemy, they are the teachers. If you want to grow in your life, then you have to allow yourself to be wrong sometimes. Okay? Third, then there's a comparison. We look at our friends or someone on YouTube and think, wow man, they speak so fluently. And I'm still struggling with my English speaking after putting so much effort. But what happened with us that we don't see their journey, their effort, their sacrificing years. We just judge them by their present appearance, which is not good. We need to be more mature about it. Okay, so I have a friend who speaks much better and fluent than me, and to be honest, I feel jealous. And one day he told me that I had been practice English more than 3 years, and then I'm thinking, what I compare my 2 months of practice with his 3 years of practice. This is crazy. This is crazy. And then I stopped comparing. Instead, I was started tracking my own progress. In this way, I fixed my problem. So this is a habit to compare ourselves with someone. We need to stop it because if we always compare ourselves with someone, then we never satisfied with themselves. This is the 4 reason. Last but not least, wrong habit. Listen, we always focus on grammar, always sit grammar lessons and always try to be perfect. Okay, and but we don't use it in your daily life. That's the main thing. I know a friend who could explain every grammar rules perfectly, but when it's come to speaking, he was silent. And one of my another friend of mine who didn't know much grammar, but he always tried to talk somehow. Now he's speaking much better. Why? Because he know it is not about the knowledge. Is he know English is a skill. If you only focus on knowledge, then you lose it. Okay, you have to practice it and implement in your daily life. Okay, in everywhere, in every area, then you will be able to communicate, then you will be able to express yourself and communicate to other people. Okay, I want to share something personal with you. When I was starting my English journey, at the time I thought that English learning is impossible for me. I used to sit with a grammar book, try to speak, but whenever someone looked at me, I froze. I couldn't say anything, even a sentence. At that time, I was thinking I will never become fluent in English. One day, I'm thinking, what if I just stop being perfect and start enjoying the learning? So I started listening short videos, write every new word, listening simple podcast, and slowly everything was changed. Today, I'm not saying that I'm perfect, I speak fluent. No, still I'm making mistakes while talking with you, but I'm not afraid anymore. Right now, I make so many mistakes. I did so many mistakes in my video. I know that. But it doesn't matter because whenever I make mistakes, I learn something from my mistakes. Okay. So I'm not afraid. If you like this video and relate with me, then never ever do these mistakes in your journey. If you do it again and again, then my friend, you will never become fluent. This is the truth. And if you like this video, give it a like and subscribe my channel. I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.